that cone head shirt. Well, I'm sitting here at my tiki bar, but I ain't seen the sun all day. There's a storm out there, but I don't care. Yeah, I've got Mike's weather page. Here we go now. Mike's weather page. You know he'll be tracking every move it makes. You know it's Mike's weather page. You know he won't let us all get blown away.
The drivers can save up to 1200.
Is it just me or is there spinach in it? There's spaghetti models and empty rum bottles, and sometimes Louis says hi. Hey, Louis! But you don't get no hurries and don't have no worries, cause we're drunk donkey nationwide. Everybody now. Mike's weather page. You know he'll be tracking every move that makes. You know it's Mike's weather page. You know he won't let us all get blown away. Did I ever tell you the story of the drunk donkey? Once upon a time, there was this weather woman. You can come as a pilot, stay kind of quiet, but you know you love watching Mike's face. Yes, we do. So put your cone head shirt on, watch it live on your phone, and drink drunk donkey beer all day. Here we go now. Mike's weather page. You know he'll be tracking every move that makes. You know it's Mike's weather page. You know he won't let us all get blown away. Is that Blobby Bobby? I think that's Juicy Jerry. Yeah, Mike, throw a party, man.
All right, what's up? I couldn't find a hat. I was running around the house, and all I found was a Grinch hat. I'm not a Grinch. Maybe somebody out there is a Grinch. I try not to be a Grinch. I try to pack in a whole plethora of holiday stuff, but that's all I got. So anyway, hey, Sarah, sit there. Ah, there we go. Long go. So this is it, man. Christmas is here this week. Oh, where does time go, right? The 22nd of December. Woo! And if you're like I am, we got a lot to do. And a short time to get there, right? So we'll say hi for a few minutes, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about weather. There's really not a ton to talk about right now. We have out west rains. Very little anywhere else. So Judy says Longo got big. He's 8 months old now. 8 months old. Oh, who else we got here? Let's go over to YouTube. Say hi for a few minutes. We got Richard over there, other side of the state. We got Leal, Mary 483. Thank you from Michigan. Gisela, good morning. Karen, Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing good. Good to see you, Eric. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Chris, it's been forever. Oh, Angel Baby, good morning. How about those Bucks? Angel Baby, I don't know. Got some snow, Mark, in New Jersey. That's pretty cool. The lady from our home port told me that she was going to New Jersey and hoping to see snow. So let's hope you see a little snow in New Jersey, because I know somebody there going there that was hoping to see some snow. Longo's never seen snow, have you? Fake snow. Shelly from Panama City Beach. We love Panama City. You going to the Gulf Coast Jam up there? First week of June. Then we are off to our cruise. Rindy and Mark up that way. Game log. Morning from Jax. Ryan, what's up? How's it going? Teresa. Longo. We had a little party here at the house Saturday night, and I think Louis overdid it. He's still recovering. He used up all his old man energy. Oh, let's get a screenshot that I can share with Longo before we let him down. Let's take a look at, let's see, he just plopped his head down. He's Longo's done. What would be a cool screenshot? I don't have any Christmas pictures up. I should have had a Christmas picture up. Let's we'll do snowfall reports. Let's do this one. This one's the snowfall legend. Okay, let's take a look. There we go. Okay. Oh, Edward, good morning. Morning. Joy from Sebastian. Stoke. Looking like strong cold front. Yep, Ryan. We're going to look at that one. Like the 29th and 30th, we could see our next cold front coming down through the southeast Florida. Not seeing any crazy temperatures, though. There are a lot of Euro models being posted showing snow in the south, but look at the run before, the run after. Look at all the GFSs. Highly unlikely. But anyway, we're trying to say hi to everybody for this go around, since we won't be back live until after Christmas. We'll be live Monday, and then I got a little cruise we're doing. So made our annual stop to ABC. We had an awesome little party and tried a bunch of new shenanigans that they had. Emily wanted this Lego or something. Eggo cream. It tasted like pancakes. Like pancake batter. Those shots don't really do much for me because it's like all sugar. But anyway, don't forget our good friends at ABC. This holiday season, anybody wake up to fog? Our Texas friends, Judy, anybody over there? We had fog this morning. We have a front line that backed up. Fog across lower Louisiana up through Mississippi some. We had some reports in Florida there in the Panhandle. Front lifted up, backed up a little bit, and brought some muggy, moist air to the region. Hi, Sarah. Want to say hi? Come here. Sarah loves school. I think she's bored already. How was Busch Gardens, Ryan? Was that Christmas Town? Was that fun? God, we haven't been in years. Every year, I tell Emily we're going to go, and we always forget. I'd like it. I'd like to maybe do that today. Maybe we could do that today. Arkansas, Julie Bates. I got a friend that lives in Arkansas, Fort Smith. Morning, Ann Davis. Cookies. Nope, she ain't coming. So that was your weather this morning. Yesterday was the first day of winter, believe it or not. We had 80s across Florida. We had a lot of spots, 86, 87, 88. Cape Coral was 88. Anybody confirmed down there, Eric? Anybody down there, 88 yesterday? I know, I'm worried about being, I hate crowds. I just hate crowds. We had a 91 down in Florida. We had 88 close to Miami yesterday. This was high temperatures. I had somebody give me a hard time because I posted 85 degrees. Like, where was 85? Like, it wasn't 85 at my house. Like, okay. But But there was a lot of 85 pluses yesterday on the first day of winter here in Florida. It's a little bit cooler today, not a lot. Rainfall for the next 10 days, nothing cooking. We got a little front coming down around the 29th, 30th, maybe bringing some rain. Doesn't look like it. We got a little sprinkle action today off the Atlantic, maybe. We have a pretty strong flow coming down through the state. So you might get some surprise little sprinkles on the east coast of Florida today. But this is your 10-day rain totals. Not showing hardly anything. I know it's the non-rainy season of the year. But we are in a drought. A lot of the state is in a drought.
What's that?
Thanks. Drought data comes out on Thursdays. And you can see here last week, a little bit better than the week before, not much. There's our state. A lot of the state's in the drought. And if you look at comparison to the week before, we actually were a little better. But compared to 3 months ago, we're really bad. 67% of the state's is in a D1 to D4. 67% of the state. 87% of the state's in some sort of a drought. D0 to D4. But it did go up a little bit from last week to this week. So we did increase the drought just a little bit. Estimated population in drought areas, 10.8 million people. Never even knew this was a thing you can click. What does this go to? Oh, population statistics. Anyway, so that's the scoop. Not a lot of rain. That looks like our lake bed, by the way. No 80s in Tallahassee, Jay. Nope. Morning, Deborah from Fort Myers. Tammy Lou, good morning. Hey, Ian, good to hear from you down there, buddy. Ian over on YouTube was down in Jamaica. Glad to hear things are getting better each day down there. That ice cyclone video was intense. If you haven't seen it yet, Josh Morganman had a pretty intense recap from Hurricane Melissa down in Jamaica. So it was amazing. The communication from the EOC down there, and I thought they did a really good job warning residents, and tourists. So anyway, there's your rain for 10 days. Here's a hazard map. A lot of stuff going on out west. Pretty much the whole state. I know the mountains get a lot of snow this time of year. Like 70 inches expected. But heavy rain. Pretty big storyline down there. Excessive rain map showing you this for today. Tuesday, Wednesday. A lot of rain down here. Los Angeles. So could see some pretty serious flooding out west. A lot of population down there for the holidays. So there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So man, 5 days. Tons of rain coming. And it's just these low pressure areas that come out of that Pacific, and they just steer all this moisture around them, pulling them up. Just endless. We do have signs of that on the 29th. So we could see a front line coming through the state. Might be the next time we actually get see the H's? H. That's high pressure. Dome. Keeping things hot. Dry. We might see an actual front come down. Edward, Merry Christmas too, buddy. Terry in Tallahassee too. So really what we got cooking, we've had the Euro spitting out some snow maps, which, come on, 45-day snow maps. Can't predict weather in 3 days, let alone 45 days, but it's Christy from Evansville. Morning, Mr. Paul. What's up, buddy? Can't believe it. 6 volts, man. Thank you, David Moody. Appreciate that, buddy. Hope you have a great holiday too, man. So anyway, high pressure is locked in. We got no rain coming. We got pretty stagnant temperatures through the holiday. New Year's could see a cold front coming down the 29th and 30th. Let's take a look at the latest Euro on that and go from there. So high pressure stays locked, keeping a little bit of moisture chances on the East Coast as that high pressure rotates winds around. But high pressure pretty much dominates. This is New Year's or Christmas Eve. A little bit of snow up north. Been kind of the pattern. There's all that rain out west. They actually could get some storms Wednesday. The Storm Prediction Center actually showing that for out west. So we could see some potential nasty storms in winds mainly across the coastal areas there. But as we get into Christmas, there you go. Big high pressure. Here's Christmas Eve. Not a lot of snow falling on the East Coast. Nothing much of anything. A little bit of snow maybe up there, but not a lot. I mean, no big breaking news stories. Here's Christmas morning. And start to see signs of a front maybe popping into the scene. Here's Friday the 26th. Little low pressure system here. This could be pattern change, but we could see some weather here across the northeast on Friday, Saturday. Here's that front coming down on 28th. So this is what's been showing up as what's next. There's your front line. Might try to make its way through the state here on the 30th. Cold too. .540 line all the way down to upper Florida there. So the front does look like it gets through. This is New Year's Day. So yeah, we could see some cooler temperatures. Let's look at a blend of models here for the southeast. So as we get into the lows, if we get to the 20, here's Christmas Day lows. Christmas Eve. Nothing crazy. 50s. Nothing breaking news. A little warm up on the 26th, 27th, and then we get that next front popping into the scene. Here's the 28th, and then the 30th. So, could be New Year's Eve cold. This is lows. Could see some 30s again up in the northern part of the Gulf here. 47 in Tampa. Nothing breaking news. Now, high temperatures, anomalies, a little cooler than normal for New Year's Eve. So, yep. High temperatures, 68 on New Year's Eve. So, yeah, that's a little cold, right? A little cooler. So, yeah. I mean, here's your temperatures. Here's Christmas Day. 70s way north. Here's the 26th. But here comes the cold front, 27. You'll start, there it is right here. These are high temperatures. So there is a decent chance this cold front's going to try to make it through here. Here's the 29th. These are high temperatures. High temperatures at the 50s on Tuesday. Actually starts to warm back up a little bit on New Year's Day. So again, it looks like 29th, 30th, 31st. Now this is a blend of models. We can look at individual models here. Take a look at the latest GFS and Euro as far as New Year's Day temperatures go. And here is, so here's the 30th. Got some 30s. So there's, yeah, I mean, it's cold, 30. 46 in Tampa. This is the latest Euro. The 31st, showing some freezing temperatures all the way down to the Gulf here. 30 in Perry. This is the 31st. And then it starts to warm back up a little bit. Here's the New Year's Day. Still 30s. And then a slow warm up. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cold. That's a Euro. GFS is, let's see what it's showing. Let's see here. Let's go to the 30th. Here is Christmas Day. The cold front's coming in. Here it comes. There it is right there. This is the 29th. Oh, let's see here. 30th. How cold is the GFS show? Not as much as the Euro, but still chilly. Here's the 30th. Not that many 30s on the 30th. Here is a little cooler on New Year's Eve. So, actually showing 46 down Fort Myers on New Year's Eve. So, yeah. I mean, that's legitimate. That's our next cold front. The end of the year. I mean, that's still 10 days plus, so it's kind of tough to go all in yet, but definitely looking like the cold front. And that's why you use the blended models, because it really does a good job averaging everything out. So that's the 31st. So yeah, cold front coming. End of the year. Not a lot of rain with it, unfortunately. Just cold air. Sprinkles. Let's take a look at 24-hour snowfall here. Total snowfall as we are nearing Christmas. There's your best chances through Christmas. In the Northeast, a little bit in Pennsylvania and Jersey there all the way north. That's it. That's your snowfall through Christmas. That silly Euro run that I can't believe people shared with showing snow in the Gulf, but that's not happening. Not that run, at least. And then your 10-day rains, not showing hardly anything. So that is it. Richard, what's up? What's up, Felice? Thank you, Miss Teresa. Hey, James and Karen, how's it going? Angie Bakes, morning. Renee, morning. Hopefully Christmas is good for you too, Richard. Hi, Jennifer. Mark Hall's out of coffee. Me too. Priscilla, what's up? 540 line. Yep, that's a cold one. 540 line is when things get tricky. Sometimes you can get some sneaky precipitation. Sometimes. So let's take a look here at that. See, there's any silly. Oh, see, there you go. Now, don't be going to Vegas and taking bets here, but it does say rain and snow in Ocala. These models get tricky sometimes when they get that cold line. But you never know. This is the 29th. Cold front coming down. Backside sometimes tricks the models out and says snow, but highly unlikely. Newberry. Hard to snow when it's 59 degrees out. So take it for a grain of salt. It's 59 degrees out. But the 540 line is going to dip pretty far low, which is cold air. There's the 30th, Tuesday morning, 30s. And then even colder on New Year's Eve. Look at that, 32 in Perry. It's 4 a.m. Let's see what 7 a.m. Usually 7 a.m. is your coldest. 32, 34. This is Wednesday. And then the first of the year, New Year's. Let's see. New Year's night. Temperatures have not caught up yet. Come on. don't really like using the windy thing with temperatures. It's not really that good. But anyway, a couple days, 30, 31st, and maybe the 1st. It's going to be in the 30s in the upper Gulf. So anyway. Have a great day, Loretta Reed. Merry Christmas. Hope you have a good holiday. Beast Body wants to know about January forecast. I don't know if these long range forecasts are always like cracked up to be, but overall here, let me show you. January. So let's take a look at January temperature. Doesn't mean we won't get a cold front. It just means on average, a lot of it's because we're still in La Nina technically, transitioning out of La Nina. But La Nina usually means a drier and warmer south. So this is temperature outlook for January. You know, we'll see. Precipitation outlook for January. This was issued a couple days ago. But anyway, below average to the south, above average to the north. This is January precipitation. 3-month temperature outlook, above normal. This is through March. Precipitation outlook for 3 months. This is through March. So, drought maintains itself likely through March. Yucky, right? What else can we look at here? That's about it on that, I think. Your 6-day temperature outlook towards the end of the year. This doesn't include that cold front yet, really. But above temperature, Alaska's colder than normal. La Nina is favored to continue for the next month or two. Transition to neutral likely in January through March. Synopsis. Well, you're going to get a little bit warmer and drier. Merry Christmas, Melinda Woods. Jay, it's possible for sure, man. I've seen snow in 34, 35, 36 degrees. A lot of it's what happens, you know, above the surface and a little cooler above. Yes, Steve, we're doing the Santa tracker. I think it's going to be focused more during the day this year. I think they're going to have me on heavily more up towards 3 o'clock, I think. But yeah, I'll be posting that for sure. So yes. Santa's helper. Tracking Santa on NORAD. Morning, Joseph. Thank you very much. You too. Appreciate that. So there you go. I'm going to keep over the Brew Crew, see what's going on. The 2029 snow map. TikTok timed out. Huh. Well, I wonder if, let's see, I go live at 9:19. Maybe they only let me go live 30 minutes? Or maybe because I don't interact or something. The long range models, if you're curious. So yesterday, if you looked at the GFS or the Euro, I think it was yesterday's 12Z maybe. Can't remember the one. So here was the Euro snowfall. It was a couple days ago. I can't remember now. It definitely was shared frequently though. Was it the 240 hour? I think it was even past that. When the hell was it? Slow loading. Austin, what's up, my man? how's it going, buddy? How are you enjoying these blue sky days? Euro is putting out some silly shenanigans. There it is. So this was this was a snow map that the Euro put out, showing 7 inches of snow across Atlanta. But the prior run had nothing, and the last 2 runs have nothing. So, but it got shared. People liked it. You go to the following run. Thank you, Steve. Have a good day, buddy. So then the next run, nothing. But hey, long range maps kind of, tease people. I think we got a new one coming out today, 22nd. There's a 45-day snow map that shows that. 18th. I think we got a new one today. We should have a new one today. Should have had one. But anyway, whatever. We'll see. 45-day snow map. I don't know. 30-day snow map showed kind of the same thing. But 45-day snow map. Whatever. It's not a forecast. That's just shenanigans. Somebody's got 379 inches. That's 379 inch max in 45 days. Probably out west somewhere, obviously. Amongst the mountaintop somewhere. So yeah, whatever. I don't know about that yet. Obviously. The 45-day mean map shows snow. Whatever. I don't know. 45-day snow map. So yeah, could snow again. You never know. But it changes frequently. It's I don't know. We'll take it with a grain of salt, right? Morning, Mr. Frank Diaz. Appreciate it. Jennifer from Jax. What's up? How's it going? Morning, Melinda Woods. Morning, Mark. Anybody else I missed? Kind of hungry. Anybody hungry? Got some leftover chili from our Christmas party. That's always good. Oh, anyway. All right. Well, we will not be live until Christmas, so we'll be thinking of everybody and hope it was safe traveling if you're traveling. And big weather's out west. Serious flooding going on there. And we got some snow for the northeast. Gonna get some surprise snow the next couple days. Too early for chili. No, Shelly. I need something. My tummy. See, Miss Diane. So, all right. Well, hey, that's a wrap. I gotta do some Christmas shopping. Stressing me out. But yeah, Merry Christmas, y'all, and we'll see you Monday. I'm gonna update the website because Friday we got too much going on this week, so we will be back Monday. All right, so cheers.